medical science has now come out and admitted that high cholesterol does not cause heart attacks. They have acknowledged that heart disease is caused by inflammation. So what can we do about it? Joining me today is David Logan from Nature's Plus, who's here to share with us how they are becoming a leader in cardiovascular health. Thanks for being here today, David.
Thank you.
So David, there's a couple different products here of blood pressure support and heart support.
Right.
Explain how y'all are addressing the root of cardiovascular disease.
Well, like you said, all the research now shows that it is not cholesterol that is causing the heart disease or the heart problems. It is inflammation. Age-loss heart support is the only formula out there that is actually going after these inflammatory molecules. It is going after the cellular inflammation that is causing the heart disease.
That's what I really liked about the products, is that you're addressing the root cause.
Right.
It's not just the Band-Aids anymore.
Exactly.
So tell me about heart health here. What's so special about, you got the inflammatory component, but you've also added some other cofactors. Can you elaborate a little bit more there?
Well, definitely. We do put a little bit of the plant sterols in there because the healthy cholesterol is essential. You do need cholesterol for hormonal production, for brain function, for all sorts of issues with our body. So whereas the medical field was basically saying we don't want any cholesterol at all, now we realize that you do want a healthy cholesterol response. So we've got the components in there to help with that. But the most important component, like you said, is the component that deals with the cellular inflammation, because that is what is causing the heart disease.
I usually use plant sterols for helping people with immune system,
Sure.
But that's why I really liked it. It was very unique being
Right.
in a product for heart health.
Right. So yes, and you do. So you will get that benefit of immune support in there. But yeah, for the healthy cholesterol support is what we're really in there for. Because a lot of people are coming in and they still think that cholesterol is the main issue. So they're looking for cholesterol supports. The plant sterols are great for keeping that cholesterol at healthy levels. Now they've got a formula that has that, plus they've got the anti-inflammatory blend in there. So they are really getting to the core of the problem.
And taking your blood pressure support, what
Sure.
really stood out to me was the potassium level in here.
Right.
Tell me about the sources of potassium.
Right. Well, with the age-loss blood pressure support, we're using whole food sources of this potassium, and this allows us to break through that 99 milligram range that as an industry, we were stuck at, because most of the potassium out there is in a potassium salt form. It's extremely alkaline. It'll burn your throat, burn the gastrointestinal tract if you take too much. With our whole food potassium, it's not caustic, so it's not going to hurt the body. And you're also getting all the cofactors that nature puts in there to help this potassium actually work better. And it is those small variations in that extracellular potassium that causes the fluctuations in this blood pressure.
And that's a big component that can really help maintain a healthy blood pressure.
Definitely. And then another main component that we're putting in here is Resveratrol, and we've also got some of the oreganox in here, which is an oregano extract. What that is doing, it is helping with the oxidation of basically the arterial lining, and that's where a lot of the plaque buildup is caused from. I like to use the analogy of a garden hose being left out in the summer heat. That sun is that oxidative damage. That's what's happening to the arterial walls. Well, the garden hose sitting out there, it's going to become hard, brittle. It's not going to be able to flex. So whenever you turn on the spigot, it's going to burst. That is what is happening in our bodies. The resveratrol, the different components that we're putting in here to help deal with that inflammation of the endothelial lining, the blood vessel lining, is making it flexible so that garden hose can get the water through properly without being damaged.
And not to mention all the antioxidants that are in there that helps this ORAC value.
Oh, exactly.
Define an ORAC value for the viewers.
Exactly. Well, an ORAC value is the measurement of the antioxidants. And with heart health, now we know that there's actually 3 major classes of free radicals that are damaging the heart. The age-loss heart support and the blood pressure, we're specifically targeting those free radicals that are damaging these areas and causing the inflammation or making that inflammation worse. So with this, you're getting 3,000 total ORAC per serving, which is equivalent to 5 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables. So you're getting a full day's worth of antioxidant activity, specifically targeted for those free radicals that are damaging these areas too.
Most people don't even get that many vegetables or fruits each day already, so that suffices for them.
For sure.
Well, Nature's Plus has been in business for what, over 40 years now?
Yes.
So tell me about what's so special about Nature's Plus that made them withstood the test of time?
Well, Nature's Plus is dedicated to quality, to making products that actually work for the customers, and that is what has kept us around forever, is making products that people are actually getting results from. They can actually they can see differences with their blood pressure. They can see differences in their CRP or their C-reactive protein for their heart disease issues. it's measured, and you get that with quality products, and that's what Nature's Plus
Especially the
provides.
third-party verification that Nature's Plus
Sure.
does. Not many companies do that.
No, and that's something that we're not forced to do. This is a standard that we impose upon ourselves because we want to prove to the consumers that, hey, this company is doing, and they're putting on in the bottle exactly what they're claiming. We have an independent FDA registered laboratory that will go randomly pick bottles off the shelf, come randomly pick bottles out of our warehouse, and test them to make sure that they're going to disintegrate, that they're going to be assimilated, and most importantly, that they carry their potency and their consistency.
Well, you know, David, it's very exciting to see what Nature's Plus is doing with their inflammatory support and almost their whole line now.
Right.
I really appreciate you being here today
Thank
with
you for
some great
having me.
information.
Thank you.
If you want to learn more about cardiovascular health or how to regulate your blood pressure, come see us at Sunflower Shop, where great health is just a way of life.